Baby, I got on my hands and my knees and I crawled beside a bed. Hi everybody, my name is Teen and I'm here with a video. It's going to be a story time. Have you ever snuck your mama's car? Or should I say van? But anyway, yes, I was trapping at the van though. Yes, I was. So anyway, I was about 18 years old, guys, and I wanted to be fast. Like, I wanted to see my boyfriend, and nobody wasn't taking me over there. So you got to do what you got to do. So that's what I did. So basically, you have to wait until your parents are asleep. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna sneak the car, because what I look like saying, hey mom, I need your car, and it's 12 o'clock in the morning. Because my mama always said, only thing that's open at 12 o'clock in the morning is legs, baby. That's the only thing that's open. Was she right? Maybe. But would I tell her that? Negative. So guys, it was about 12:30ish. I sat up all night waiting for my parents to go to sleep. I was texting my boyfriend. I was like, yes babe, I'm about to come see you, I'm about to pull up. And he like, how? I'm like, I'm about to take the van. And he like, you bullshitting. And I'm like, no, for real. He was like, okay, basically I believe it when I see it. So okay, time went by, and I was like, okay, they ain't come out of the room, so let me go play it off. I gotta ask them a question. I'm like, mom, dad. Nobody ain't say nothing. Okay, so then you got to go back in the living room or in your room. And I waited like 10 more minutes to see if anybody was gonna come out the room. Nobody came out. The only people that was up in my house was me and my little sister. She already knew what the plan was from the beginning. She was like, you sure you want to do it? I'm like, yeah. Because this, okay, by the way, guys, this was not my first time taking the car. Now, was this my first time getting caught? Yes, it was. Okay, so back to the video. So how I took the van is, first of all, you got to make sure you get the keys. So when they were asleep, you know what I did? Baby, I got on my hands and my knees and I crawled beside a bed because they kept the keys on the nightstand. You got to get the keys. That's the only way you're going to be able to get the van. You can't go nowhere without the keys, baby. So I'm crawling, praying that they don't see me. I'm 18 years old on my hands and knees beside mama and my daddy bed, crawling to get them keys. But guess what? Your girl wanted to see a boyfriend, so guess what? I had to do what I had to do. Okay, so I'm crawling, and guys, you can't just go and pick up the keys any and every kind of way, because guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna jingle, 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 and then when it jingle, 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 they're gonna wake up. So what I did was I picked them up real slow, like this right here, and then once that was on my hand, I cuffed them like that, got back on my little hands and knees, crawled out of their room, crawled further enough so that I can stand up and not get caught. I continued to go on about my business. So I went to my sister. I was like, okay, I got the keys. I know you're probably like, well, why are you telling your sister blah blah blah? Because like, my thing was, coming up, I got to tell somebody who ain't nothing but one person where I'm going, just in case something happened. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want everybody to be clueless and somebody could be like kidnap me, rape me and everything, and nobody don't know where I'm at. No, sorry, I couldn't do it. So I told her, I was like, you know, I'm going to see my boyfriend and I'm taking the car. And she was like, okay. So at the time, my sister, she didn't have her phone. She had just got it taken or whatever. And so I was like, okay, well, you can keep my phone. And if my mama or my daddy wake up, just text my boyfriend, so at least I can already know what's going on before I get there. She like, okay. So I left out. I'm gone. Telling my boyfriend, I told him I'm on my way, whatever. Drove to his house. And I chilled with him for a while. I chilled with him for about 3 hours, y'all. I went the extra mile that night because I'm like, well, my sister didn't text me. And I kept asking him. I was like, babe, my sister didn't text me. He like, no. And I'm like, no, you got to be kidding. Like, did she text me or not? He like, no, Tink, she didn't text you. I'm like, dang. Okay, so shoot, I could chill. So it started getting later and later. It's about 3 o'clock, 3:30. I said, all right, babe, I'm about to go because I don't want to push it too far, you know. I said, well, let me go ahead and go while I'm still ahead. I'm driving, cruising down the street in the van, you feel me? Turn down the dirt road because we lived on the dirt road. And every time I get close to our house, I go ahead and turn off them headlights. Because the last thing you want is them headlights to be shining in the house and it shine in your parents' room. They're like, hold up, you don't want them to be like, who's outside? And then they get up and see you. You're the one that's outside. You don't want that. But little did I know, baby, whether I kept them headlights on or turned them headlights off, I had a rude awakening on the other side of the front door when I walked in the house. So, you know, I got out the van, and you don't just slam the door. You got to kind of push it a little bit and bump it with your hip. So I did it, walked up the steps. See, the way our front door was, if you open it a certain way, it'll creak. Like, it'll make a squeaking sound. So you got to kind of turn and lift up on a little bit so it won't make that squeaking sound. I did that, and I'm doing all that, the lights and stuff off. I'm like, okay. I didn't see that mama was sitting in a chair across from the door. So when you walk in, our door's right here, like the front door's right here. As soon as you walk in, the hallway is to your right. So I open the door, close it back, turn to go down the hallway to go in my room. And my mama was like, LaQuasia. Oh, yes, LaQuasia is my real name. She was like, LaQuasia, where have you been? And I'm like, heart just do-do-do. At this point, y'all, it wasn't no need to lie because I'm already cold. And I was like, well, what did I say? Yeah, I said, well, I went to go see Malik. She like, oh, okay. What I didn't realize was that she already had my phone. So I walked down the hallway to my sister's room, and I'm like, Quisha, and she's sitting on the bed. She said, I'm sorry, Tink. I'm sorry, Tink. And I'm like, what happened? Where's my phone? Because, you know, I got to tell Malik I made it safely. And I got to tell him that, you know, I got caught still in the van. And so Quish was like, Tink, she took the phone. I fell asleep. I didn't know she took the phone. She got your phone. I said, what? She got my phone? So I went in there. I'm like, Ma, you got my phone? She said, yes, I got your phone. And we just got in a whole argument, fussing. She kept my phone to that next day. And me being petty, she was like, so where's my keys? Y'all, I wasn't a bad child. I don't believe I was a bad child. But at the time, like, when these men or these boys get in your mind, like, the only thing you really care about in the moment is them. So I said, well, until you give me my phone, you're not getting your keys. So that's how I got caught, y'all. So just a heads up, I don't recommend anybody, especially no teenagers, don't steal your mama car or your daddy car, grandma car, aunt car, uncle car, cousin car, whoever car. Don't steal a car, guys. Just ask, because the way this world is set up now, anything can happen. Because if that was my child, you know, I would be kind of worried because you don't know what's going on. You can't get in contact with them. I left my phone at the house. Anything can happen. But if y'all ever got caught stealing your mama car, leave a comment down below because I want to know. Again, I'm T and I'm signing off. Bye.